So, who are my best of the best of the worst of the worst? Hey, hi, how you doing? This is the Gamertron, and welcome back to the Gamertron Show, and welcome back to another Top 10 Video Game Countdown. It's October, it's Halloween, it's the season of scares, frights, monsters, and of course, evil. And today I have for you my top 10 forces of evil from video games. We fight a lot of bad guys, we face a lot of villains, and in this video I'm going to be looking at my top 10 favorite groups, organizations, factions of bad guys. We're not looking at individual enemies or particular villain characters. We're looking at groups of really, really bad dudes that video games have produced. So sit back, relax, get your megalomaniac on, and let's count down my top 10 favorite forces of evil from video games.
The dawning realization that we are not fallen. We are ascended.
Number 10. The Nazi Empire from Wolfenstein. Now, I could go over how the Nazis in Wolfenstein are an imposing military force with badass-looking soldiers, super soldiers, and robots. I could go over how much of a relatable and relentless enemy they are. I could go over all these things, but I think I will let the immortal words of comedian Craig Ferguson do the talking for me.
Dear Craig, I am a Nazi and I am very upset. That's this negative stereotyping of Nazis. Because even if you are a Nazi and I've upset you, fuck you, you're a Nazi!
Number 9. Demons from Doom. They're twisted abominations, flesh-eating nightmares, cursed creatures. They're goddamn demons from hell. Anyone who's played any of the Doom games will tell you, the demons are monstrous, they're threatening. There are a variety of colorful, unique, and disturbing monstrosities that want to rip your face off, like the Imp, the Pinky Demon, the Revenant, the Hell Knight, and everybody's favorite, the Cyber Demon. The armies of hell from Doom inspire as much as they terrify. While some demons look like your standard demonic entity, other demons like to resemble once-alive humans, or combine sci-fi technology and weapons and graft them onto their bodies, making them look more like aliens from hell, but nonetheless. These guys are just classic video game bad guys. Simple as that. Number 8.
You think you are guardians? Grineer rule supreme. Grineer protect all.
That's right, it's everybody's favorite cyborg clone army empire from Warframe. Think of the Grineer Empire as a combination of stormtroopers, clone troopers, Nazis, Cerberus from Mass Effect, and you have the Grineer, an industrial, militarized, cybernetic empire ruled by the two mysterious twin queens, who command an army of genetically and cybernetically modified clone soldiers. The Grineer are ruthless, intimidating, have a variety of units under their command, have a variety of unique commanders leading their armies, such as Captain Vor, General Sargus Ruk, Scientist Tyle Rhaegor, and Counselor Vehek. One of the unique things about the Grineer is that while they are a formidable military force that has pretty much almost taken over the entire galaxy, they're also a bit insane. You see, in Warframe lore, the Grineer have gotten to a point where they've been cloning themselves so much that they're starting to degrade faster and faster. So some of them are a bit crazy.
Alid the jellyfish. Stinky, floppy jellyfish. Washed up on the beach now. And then what are you going to do, Jelly? When I come by and poke at you with my stick?
I rest my case. The Grineer from Warframe. Awesome bad guys. Number 7. The Seekers from Advent Rising. The Seekers are a militaristic alien civilization bent on galactic domination and the eradication of the human race. Secretly aligned with godlike alien beings, the Seekers do their bidding of their hidden masters and try to dominate all the other alien races in the galaxy, while at the same hunting down every last human onto extinction. The Seekers are merciless, brutal, and take great pleasure in the murder of humans. They have militaristic might and numbers, high-tech, powerful technology and weapons, and in order to destroy entire planets...
What kind of weapons will they be using?
They throw rocks.
Rocks? They throw rocks?
Asteroids.
Yikes! So yeah, the Seekers. A race of four-legged, tyrannical aliens. What more could you ask for? Number 6. The Ceph from the Crysis trilogy. Speaking of aliens that like to wipe out humanity, we have the Ceph from Crysis. These squid-like aliens from another galaxy have had their sights on Earth for centuries, having their massive superstructures buried all over the Earth, with armies literally hidden, sleeping underground. The Ceph are a malevolent race of aliens, with no pity, no mercy, and no fear. The Ceph have a variety of units in their hierarchy, as well as multiple different hierarchies, with different generations of Ceph. Different tiers, if you would, each more powerful than the last. They also have a variety of exosuits at their disposal, automated drones, and super-powered weapons that command both the elements and unique energy. And the Ceph are more than happy to kill humans in a variety of ways, freezing us to death in below zero temperatures, melting humans down into goop for experiments or fuel or whatever they use our human goop remains for. Then they're shooting us, blowing us up, hacking us to pieces. Yeah, the Ceph really want Earth, and they have no qualms about annihilating us in the process. The Ceph is also a hive mind-like alien race, with entire armies being controlled by a alpha Ceph. So that's the Ceph. Awesome, badass, murderous aliens. Only in video games, folks. Number 5. Nod from Command and Conquer. Nod is a terrorist organization that slowly became a world superpower in the world of Command and Conquer, with millions of followers, hundreds of thousands of soldiers, uniquely built vehicles, robots, high-tech technology, a unique understanding, manipulation, and control of the mysterious element in the Command & Conquer universe, Tiberium, and on top of all this, they are religious fanatics who worship their leader and founder, Cain, like a god. And quite frankly, next to the awesome design of the vehicles, buildings, characters, and soldiers in Nod, because they got really awesome designs, their leader, Cain, is what steals the show. How devoted his followers are to him. How powerful and cheesy his speeches are. You see, Nod is the equivalent of the Covenant from Halo combining with Cobra from G.I. Joe to create this ultimate super sci-fi high-tech religious fanaticism superpower of evil. It's both awesome, intimidating, and hilarious. You know what? Screw it. Screw Democrats, screw Republicans. I'm voting for the Nod Party and Cain for president next year. Who's with me? Hail Cain! Hail Nod! Number 4. Demons from DMC Devil May Cry. Now I know what you're thinking. I already have demons on the list. They're right there. Number 9. Demons from Doom. But here's the thing. The demons from DMC Devil May Cry are in some ways more disturbing and quite possibly even more powerful than the demons from Doom. Now hear me out. You see, with the demons from DMC, they've already taken over the world. Just not by force, by slow and steady manipulation and infiltration, the demons have slowly taken over the media, the banks, the police forces, the military, hiding in plain sight through their alternate dimension of limbo, possessing humans, torturing them, manipulating them. And the actual demons themselves are a creepy and terrifying bunch, whether it's the standard foot soldier demons, the Stygians, the Ravengers, the Flyers, to the big bad boss demons like the Succubus, the Hunter, Bob Barbas, and the big bad King of Hell, Mundus. I don't know, but there's just something so much more evil than just killing and eating everybody like the demons from Doom. These demons slowly implant themselves in society and eventually rule it, making our lives hell while they slowly eat away at our souls. It's creepy and terrifying as much as the designs of the actual demons. A pretty damn imposing force of evil. Number 3, the Minions from the Overlord series. You know what? Sometimes it's just awesome and hilarious when bad guys admit they're bad guys, know they're bad guys, and love being bad guys. Enter the Minions from the Overlord games. The Minions have only 3 purposes in life: serve an evil overlord, destroy and steal everything in sight, and of course, just be evil. And there's something admirable about that. There's something admirable about a creature whose only purpose is to serve evil and be evil, and despise anything that is remotely good. For example,
welcome to the test of life force gathering. Fluffy rats, see? Poor fishy. Oh, die, smelly furball.
however, the minions are pretty badass to some regards, as they are fearless in riding vicious wolves, giant fire salamanders, and giant poisonous spiders. And they will serve their master to the death, even sacrificing themselves for their overlord. I just love the minions from Overlord, you beautiful little gremlin knockoffs. Number 2, the Necromorphs from the Dead Space trilogy. Necromorphs are mutated and reanimated corpses, reshaped into horrific new forms by a recombinant extraterrestrial infection. The resulting creatures are extremely aggressive and will attack any uninfected organism on sight. The sole purpose of almost all necromorphs is to acquire more bodies, more corpses, to convert and spread the infection. They are believed by some to be the heralds of humanity's ascension, but on a more practical level are the extremely dangerous result of exposure to the enigmatic devices known as the markers. The necromorphs are controlled via the markers by a group of entities known as the Brother Moons, massive necromorphs created by killing and infecting every living thing on a planet. The necromorphs' motivations are to create mass necrotic flesh to be collected by the markers during convergence, with the intent to create another Brother Moon. The necromorphs are some of the most iconic, terrifying, and downright ingenious antagonists in video gaming. Think of the necromorphs similar to John Carpenter's The Thing, but full-fledged, all-out, no holding back. They're space zombies, but they're also aliens. They're animalistic and hostile, but at the same time crafty, cruel, and intelligent. And they are controlled by necromorphs the size of planets. Actually, not only are they necromorphs the size of planets, they're literally undead planets, completely constructed, made of an entire dead civilization. The necromorphs are my second favorite and one of the most awesome bad guys and forces of evil in video gaming. But what is my number 1? Well, after this recap of the last 9 awesome forces of evil from video gaming, you'll find out. But first, recap time. And my number 1 favorite force of evil from video games is... Number 1. The Reapers from the Mass Effect trilogy. The Reapers embody so much of what we as a people, as a civilization, as a culture, consider to be evil. Cold, mechanical, mysterious, merciless. And on top of that, grand, epic in scale, containing almost godlike power, and have never truly known defeat. The Reapers were created by the Leviathans, an ancient race of Cthulhu Eldritch-like beings with phenomenal psychic abilities. The Leviathans created this AI, this intelligence to solve their problems. The problems of organics and synthetics killing each other, turning on each other. However, the intelligence turned on the Leviathans and all living beings in the galaxy. The intelligence killed its masters, and using the corpses and essence of their masters, created the very first actual Reaper, the leader of the Reapers, Harbinger. Then, for billions and billions of years later, Harbinger would create new Reapers, create an entire armada of Reapers, bent on doing only one thing: exterminating all intelligent sentient life and civilizations, and then preserving their essence to create new Reapers. The Reapers are merciless, malevolent, cruel, and with godlike egos. And the Reapers themselves are very godlike, inspired by, say, Cthulhu and eldritch beings. They command immeasurable firepower that can annihilate entire fleets of ships, armies of soldiers in a single blast, while the material that the Reapers are made of, the metal, is constructed with some sort of element that allows the Reapers to manipulate and corrupt the minds of its enemies through this process called indoctrination. And once you are fully indoctrinated, that's when the Reapers start their experiments and eventually transform you into a Reaper foot soldier, a monster, an abomination, transforming the many races of the Mass Effect universe into Reaper constructs. Humans become husks, Protheans become collectors, Turians become marauders, Batarians become cannibals, and the beautiful Asari become the terrifying Banshees. The Reapers are similar to the Necromorphs in that way, where their foot soldiers, their armies, are built off the soldiers and armies of their enemies, transforming them physically and psychologically into horrific monsters bent on only doing the Reaper's will. The Reapers are pure evil, and that's what I love about them. They are one of the greatest, most powerful, most intimidating bad guys, villains, forces of evil in video gaming. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit the like button if you did. Please leave a comment. What are your thoughts, feelings, and opinions on my favorite forces of evil, and what are your favorite forces of evil in video gaming? Happy October, happy Halloween, and let us celebrate the greatest bad guys in our video games. Later.